Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. Today, what I want to do is go through a book entitled Good Inside, and is a guide to becoming the parent you want to be. It's a book that is authored by Dr. Becky and offers valuable insights into nurturing and understanding your children while fostering a healthy and a supportive family environment. So the first key lesson from this wonderful book is a powerful and a positive lesson where the author tells us what we already know, that children are inherently good. Dr. Kennedy emphasises that all children are inherently good inside, and that misbehaviour often stems from unmet needs or developmental stages rather than inherent badness. Understanding this helps parents approach challenges with empathy and with hope. The second key learning to come from this book is about emotional regulation. Teaching children how to regulate their emotions is crucial. Parents should model healthy emotional regulation and provide tools and strategies to help children manage their feelings effectively. So once again, it's a call to action here to invite parents and children to take an extra step between stimulus and response, and that little step is called thinking, where we're able to assess the first, second and third level consequences of our actions. We pause, and rather than react like an animal, we think about what we're doing, we weigh up, we measure the potential outcomes, and we decide on what is best for our future. And as parents, it's important to be the positive role model for our children and to basically teach them and show them and to act in the way that we believe is the right way. So emotional regulation happens at the parent level, and then it's a taught experience for our children. The next point that comes from this author is another interesting one that I like a lot, where the author talks about connection before correction. And as Steve Covey would once say many years ago in his books, first you need to understand the other person before they can understand you. And in order to understand, you need to connect with the other person, and you need to find out what's making them tick, what's causing them to behave the way they behave, so that you can respond and engage in a way which is productive for both parties. And the author here tells us that establishing a strong emotional connection with your child before addressing misbehaviour ensures that the child feels understood and supported, and that this approach leads to more effective and compassionate discipline. It's important for everybody to be understood and supported, not just children, but adults alike, including our parents and all of those around us. The next point that we talk about here is validating emotions, and validating your child's emotions, even when they seem irrational, helps them feel seen and heard. By simply acknowledging their feelings without judgment, fosters trust and emotional security. So we can do a lot as parents, as caregivers, as grandparents, as adults, in terms of validating other people's emotions and understanding, or trying to understand, where they're coming from, so that they feel heard and loved, I guess is the best way of putting it. The author then goes on to talk about setting clear boundaries and saying that children need clear, consistent boundaries to feel safe. And by setting and maintaining these boundaries with kindness and firmness, helps children understand expectations and limits, which helps them fit in and become better adjusted as they grow and develop and go through the challenges that they're bound to encounter throughout their lives. We go on to talk about repair and apologise. And when mistakes happen, and they will always happen, it's important for parents to model accountability by apologising and repairing the relationship, because through this example, it teaches children the value of taking responsibility and the process of making amends. It teaches them how to sort out things and how to get through life and get through the challenges and the barriers, as we said, that life will throw at us. Another point here is we need to encourage independence in our children, and fostering independence and problem-solving skills in children builds their confidence and resilience. Encouraging them to try new things and solve problems on their own supports their development. And these lessons from this wonderful book entitled Good Inside highlight the importance of empathy, emotional connection, and positive reinforcement in parenting. By focusing on these principles, parents can create a nurturing environment that supports their children's growth and well-being. Take care, and bye for now.